All right. So welcome back, guys. My name is Parky. Welcome back to Parky's Playground. We're going to be jumping into another Premier draft for Phyrexia LGS I, AWBO, whatever you want to call it. We've got Pikachu chewing in the background, Togepi laying behind us. We're all ready to go, so we may as well jump right in. For those that don't know, you guys can check in with my other drafts on YouTube under the same name, and we're getting right into this. So what do we have here? Yikes. So tempted. It would be really fun if we could get a token deck, but I don't want to pick this first. Probably the best would either be the Drowning Anchor or Infectious Bite. We also have the Vorak. And that's it. I'm so tempted. But I can't. I can't do it. I really can't. What's a better color to play in this set? The Proliferate is great. The Poison counter is probably better. I'm gonna go with the cheap instant. Okay. Nothing fantastic in any color. Probably, this is interesting. It's pretty slow though. It does work with Proliferate. It is a flyer. It's a 2/2 for 4. We could have return any permanent back to the battlefield. What else do we have? The Dune Mover's okay. Even Complete Devotion's honestly pretty good if you can draw a card off it. If you can't, it's very bad. I'm just gonna go with the flyer. I haven't tried it out yet, so I may as well. Yikes, what is this? Okay, so we have 2 blue Proliferate kind of. Oh no, only 1 proliferates. This just counters anything when you have Corrupted enabled. We have put 2 lands on the battlefield. If you don't, you can proliferate once or twice, depending on how many lands you don't put out there. Apostle of Invasion is a big top end. All these cards are just not what I want to take. I suppose the Ruthless would line up. If I went kind of some sort of Death Touch, I suppose. I'm just gonna keep taking removal. We have here's the card that no one can pronounce. Why do people not know how to say Phyrexia? Every single person I see, I just prologue to I can't even pronounce it the way that they pronounce it. What do we want? It's a really good card. Yikes. None of these interest me. I suppose I could even Terramorphic Expanse because I don't know what I'm playing. I just need card quality at this point, so you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna prologue to Phyrexia here. Another prologue. We have a Mesmerizing Dose. I may as well take. Ooh, but we have the Edifice. None of these are signals, I suppose. I mean, what's better? We've got a lot of removal. Do I just keep taking removal? I suppose we have Honestly, I think blue's probably the weakest. A lot of people would probably hate that, but I'm just gonna take the edifice because it's harder to get. And am I... Now there's an augury. See, this is what I keep finding is whenever I'm drafting blue, all I get to find are instants and sorceries, and I don't get card quality on my creatures. Do I want the bearer? I like the bearer. Maybe I want the... Or the atrocity. What do I want? Atrocity? The bearer can draw me a card. I'm gonna stick with green because that's my best removal so far. We have another Necrosquito. I suppose. I don't know what kind of deck this is gonna make. The Rip Skiff is okay. I suppose we're just gonna wait to see where we end up. There's another Phyrexia. We could Roots. What's better, Roots or Phyrexia? Let's get the Phyrexia. I think it's a better card in general. We'll probably get a Roots later. We don't want to play more than two, or sorry, more than one. We do have a counter, a blue creature, Death Touch. That works with our game plan that I was talking about. These just deal to creatures. So let's go with the Death Touch. Let's try to actually cut a color. We could grab the skeleton. We're not playing Duress. Let's grab... Do we have Toxic? We don't even have any. We got one. I suppose let's grab the dose in case we get something. That's fine. And another prologue. Okay, so people aren't taking these highly at all. A little sideboard card for when I'm not sideboarding. Oh my god, what is this garbage? Okay. So the Slaughter Singer is very good. The Injector is quite good, giving Toxic to anything. That's about... The Strider is good. Strider's fine. Dose is fine. People are passing up doses. I suppose we should go for this. And white's not very open. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna grab a card that's gonna make our deck. Do we want Green Sun's Twilight? Not really. But it can't be that bad, right? I mean, it's gotta be better than the rest. The Convert's okay. It is an early Toxic play. Let's take this. It seems really cool. The Convert does probably fit better. And another Juggernaut. Holy crap. What do you even do in these sort of situations? You got... I haven't seen this little power in a long time. I might even just take it for... Why not? I don't even need any of these other cards. Maybe the bird? It's a really bad pickup. Sometimes you can't even play the Feed the Infection. Okay. Now we have the Thrumming Bird, which is pretty good. Shieldred's Head Cleaver, pretty solid. The Prism is good. Hexgold Slash is good. Vraska's not very good. Let's go for... Why do I feel like we can splash? Let's go Thrumming Bird in case we do end up in blue. Because it seems like blue's quite open. We're getting an Octus pretty late now. So I'm okay with doing a hard turn into blue. Now we're getting an Infectious Inquiry. We are going to want fixing because we don't know where we're going. It's either between the Seer or the Inquiry. I'm thinking Seer. But we want artifacts. Honestly, filler in case we need artifacts. Interesting. Now we have another Death Touch creature. The Soulless Jailer is not good in this format. It's a cool card. I'm gonna go with the Cruel Grimnarch. That's a good land to pick up right now, because I don't know what I'm doing, and that is gonna help us get through this. A dose, or there's another artifact. I'm gonna need those right now. Honestly, as much as I like the Dross Pits, you know what? No, I'm gonna have better. I hope to have better 2-drops than that. There's a Surgical Bay, so we're kind of moving into blue-black. There is Prophetic Prism, and then a Strider. And that is going in the sideboard. Seed Core. Adaptive is pretty good, but we're not really doing the green anymore. Proliferate. We don't really have much Proliferate, to be honest. But I suppose it's a better 2-drop. Okay, we need to see how things are. Right now, we are so in between 3 colors, and we've got an option in our 2 colors we're not sure of. It's either the Aspirant or the Adaptive. And I'm thinking we're going Aspirant for the Necrosquito. Maybe? Honestly, I don't know. So we have the... Let's go the Augury. I feel like it's the Augury or the Raptor. The Augury proliferates, so that's going to be good for us. Okay, so let's try to figure out exactly what we're doing here, because I don't even know. We are looking for... Oh, I mean, there's a card. Maybe we can splash some of these removal spells in green. I think we'll go with the puppet. Don't mind that. So that's a good sign. What else is there that we'd like to wheel? I wouldn't mind the bear. I also wouldn't mind the prowler, I suppose. That's about it. There's the Blister Zoa. How are we for 2 drops? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 drops. So I like a top end Blister Zoa. And I wouldn't mind getting any of these cards back. We are so low on removal right now. But that's okay. The Blister Zoa is fantastic. Do we go for another Whisper of the Dross just to proliferate? We don't have that many artifacts. But we could splash the Centropod. Do we do it? I think we just go safe here. And I'm happy we did. And 2. This could be a good card draw situation right now. I did say we don't have a lot of removal. That's a good pickup. So this color is definitely open. Now we grab any proliferate that we can. The retrofitter is fantastic. Oh, I wouldn't mind the mesmerizing dose. We could wheel the mesmerizing dose because it's double blue and nobody's playing it. It is our last chance at removal, but we have the retrofitter, which is a great 2-drop. I'm gonna get the God, I can't even say that. This guy. Anatomist? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Card draw or... Honestly... I might just go for the card draw. And then a flash creature to tap down is probably better. Although, yeah, we already have a Strider, so let's toss that in there for now. I'm not playing any of these, so I'm just gonna uncommon draft, I suppose. Same thing here, because we're not playing any of those. And we get the Curator back, which we are not playing, because when I initially saw that card, I thought that card went to your hand. And it doesn't, so not worth it. So we can not splash the Atrocity. Let's probably keep it somewhat like this. Okay, so we don't need 2 of those because it's enough top end. We could actually do both of them, remove the Strider. What do we have? Let's separate by creatures. Okay. So I suppose... How many artifacts? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7 artifacts. How good is that? So I actually don't mind the Strider in this deck. I think we're gonna want to drop the Grimnark. You want a pretty low curve in this color. Is the Green Sun's Twilight worth it? Maybe if it proliferated, but it doesn't. Okay, so let's go through our creatures quick. I like all of these. Maybe I'll get rid of the Gladiator. We need to drop how many more? Probably one more creature drop down. We have pretty weak creatures, to be honest. Let's get rid of the... We're gonna need a good blocker up, especially in the air. Let's see. Maybe that's okay. We could just lightly splash green. Let's get rid of the Sun's Twilight. Let's keep... These aren't gonna do a lot. I don't like having two of them, but they are cheap. Let's get rid of the... We get rid of the splash entirely. That puts us to 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's drop a black source. Let's drop a swamp. We've got double blue. Now we've got some toxic coming through. Not a lot of toxic, but we do have toxic going for us. It's probably our win condition. I like all of these. I think the fact that we have a lot of artifacts, this is going to put in work, so maybe we don't need 3 of the prologues. Now we can... Actually, I'd rather the prologues over... Would I? Yeah, I'd rather a prologue over that. Let's get our prologue back in there. And then we can really just hope that we don't die too quickly because we have no removal. We're gonna have to somehow save our mesmerizing dose. Yeah, I probably should have saved this. Or I should have picked up another one of these, but what did I grab instead? I don't remember. Oh, the Edifice? Maybe? The Edifice is really good in this deck, to be honest. Let's cut one more. I know... Actually... How many ways to proliferate? We have 1, 2, 3. Slow start. Yep, still looking 4. Really missing on proliferating here. We have 5 ways to proliferate. Do we have any other ways to get proliferate in this deck? No? I'm not splashing a Nauseous Assault. It just puts poison counters down, but I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Alright. What do we do with this mess? Did I already drop? Yeah, I did already drop a land. We have a low curve. We could struggle a lot. Let's honestly drop a Whisper of the Dross. That's got to be my worst take of the day so far. Let's put that back in. That's one of our only ways to proliferate. We need to drop something that doesn't proliferate and doesn't have synergy with what we're doing here. Honestly, the Prowler's not bad. Drop it down, tap down a creature, and then it's a 4/3 on the bounce back with the Uctus. Why do I not want the Strider? Yeah, I like this better. It might be an artifact, but honestly the Blister Zoe is just so much better. Let's go with this. Little bit of a slow build, but we're figuring it out. Not a great pool. If this is a quick one, we'll jump over to my other count. We'll do one more quick. It's starting us off with a bronze opponent. So really let that sink in there. So we can get the Augury down. I mean, that is a good target. I really want to proliferate, but let's kill that right off the bat. Here goes 2 of our proliferate cards right off, too. Alright. Okay, that's fine. That's unfortunately proliferate. I forgot the Thrumming Bird proliferated. That's gonna be... Where's my Toxic? What do they have? They have a 2/2? I suppose. Yeah, I can tell this isn't gonna go so well. Okay. Let's get down our 2/3 Toxic here. Also sucks because we've got no artifacts down. You know what I could use is that 1 mana artifact in black. That's what I could use. They can activate... Oh no, they can't activate that this turn. Let's attack first. There we go. And let's hope that this actually works, because I have very little faith in this deck right now. That really stinks, but good thing is it doesn't have Toxic. Let's just throw down our tap land. Attack in the air. Proliferate. Drain. Good little combo with the Aspirant. Can give it Death Touch. Yikes, gonna have to take that. Which really sucks because now they're up to 4, 5, 6. There's that combat. 5. Okay, we're doing it a little bit here. But we are gonna have to start protecting against toxic damage, so that's gonna hurt. Now we can draw quite a bit. Okay, this is gonna suck. Oh, this can only deal 1 damage. Nice. Let's kill it. Take the 4. They're gonna want to kill my Blister Zoa. Get a little card advantage going. All lands. And another land. So let's draw something here. It's not seriously tapping down my 1 island. Okay, let's do... Oh, it's gonna force me to. Makes sense. And I get another island. Alright, so we are wanting to attack, proliferate again. Good stuff. That kind of sucks, but honestly, I think we have them in. I'm just gonna take all that. I'm in no rush. That does suck, but that helps a lot. So now we can Raptor. I should play the Dross Pit, so we can draw later on. Got a good blocker up. And let's make an even better blocker over here. I could even put that on the Raptor. That would probably have helped the Raptor out pretty big, but... that's fighting it. It's gonna be a 5/6. Sure. You're dead next turn, so I just have to survive. So I'll block the 5 damage. Oh, I suppose I should have used my oil counters. Prevent it from attacking. I would have killed it. But that's okay. That also finishes off the game. So let's add that onto here. And that's game. Interesting. Did not see that going as well as it did. Pretty impressed by that. I did use a lot of my proliferate stuff pretty early. So let's update all this stuff here. Oh, wrong one. Clear the chat, so that's not sitting there. Let's keep this hand because I quite like it. And then We'll wait on our opponent. Oh, nope. Just kidding, it's us. Okay. So, green, red. I haven't seen that yet. Nothing to proliferate yet. I'm gonna want to throw the Tamiyo's logbook down. This is an interesting Dimir deck, so not bad. I do control that. Sorry about that. Let's get this down and proliferate it. Let's just hope that they don't have any removal quite yet, because you could get pretty big with this guy. Looks like we're gonna go a little aggressive. They do have the removal, so that sucks, but what can you do? Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get this down. Scry. Try to find more artifacty stuff so then our logbook can get going. The bat works well too. We're pretty good on lands right now. Getting the bat out is fantastic. I'm actually just gonna hold up Whisper of the Dross, just in case. Probably give him lifelink. Smart. So we do want to deal with the Punisher when we can. It's going to do a lot of damage on us, but eventually we'll be putting in some... Yeah, this is tough. Clearly he has a removal spell of some sort. Okay, so let's get this guy down. We can block, and then the next time we proliferate, we can bring it back. I'm gonna attack with the Thrumming Bird. Actually, I suppose so they don't give it flying. This is going to be an iffy turn. I could... I don't know. I could just augury there's another 3/3 I gotta deal with. See, that's the one thing that's gonna really hurt this deck, is once they get some big creatures out, then I won't be able to deal with them. I've got one removal spell, I've got none of the Exiling Anointed 2 drops in black. So ooh, that's good. That works really well with the Skitterfang. So now I'm gonna want to double block. Death Touch, okay. So let's double block here. They're going to most likely hit the hybrid first. No? Yes? If they don't, interesting. Okay, so let's let that happen. Don't know how they set up the damage, but I hope it just hits the 1. It didn't. Okay. So let's proliferate, let's get our guy back. Didn't work out so well. We might need that blocker, but they get 2. Yikes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get the Edificer just to get more artifacts on the board. That kind of works. I'm gonna leave the Edificer actually in my hand. No, I'm not. This is a better blocker in general. I wish I could. Such a good combo with the Skitterfang too. Just constantly giving yourself value. Evasion of any sort. That's a bomb. Okay. What do we do about that? They can't activate that fully. Yikes. So I'm guessing flying, yep. I really wish this proliferated when you activated it, but so let's, oh shoot, they're gonna be doing that every turn too. All right. We gotta start drawing some cards. That's not bad. This is a 4. No, I like this better. Let's put some toxic in the air. We need to start doing something. I really need to find removal next turn. The Forge is going to drop a 2/1 down, but I want to save it for when it's effective against me. Right now I can block. Block everything but flying. This is fine. Next turn I can leave the hybrid up 2 block. And kill their Vorak. So they have to start attacking with smaller creatures. I'll take another 3 in the air. Once I get rid of the Vorak, actually once I get rid of the Skitterfang, we're doing alright. This is gonna give, oh, it can only activate as a sorcery. So let's bop bop, scootily bop. I think they messed up there for a second. I think the Skull Bomb they thought could activate. Oh, that is gonna really hurt. Wow. Jeez. Well, I forgot they had access to that in this color. Gonna be quite honest. That's probably it. It's not bad. We're live. Not for long. We can block the Ravager, but I have a feeling they're gonna give the Ravager flying, and then I'm just gonna have to block. They're gonna get a 3/1. Oh, I think that's game. Now I can drop it down technically to 7. I'm alive for one more turn, but is it gonna do anything? Probably not. They're just gonna swing out. They've got a very solid deck, I must say. So proliferate the 1. I don't know why they wouldn't just attack. They've got 5 creatures against my 2. Yeah, this isn't doing anything. We do get a 2/2 back in the air, I suppose, but they do have quite a bit of damage in the air. Hopefully we can... What the heck can we do? We can't remove this at all? Because they can still activate it. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's game. Jeez, they're just going off. It's a sick deck, not gonna lie. Alright. So that's game. I don't know. I'll just let them play it out. Just for fun. I'm still trying to learn all the cards. The Forge is really good. The Skitterfang Reservoir combo is really good. The Ravager is just a tank. So that costed 5 to play. That's just for fun. Probably is a little useless. And by a little, I mean very useless. We still take 5. Go down to -4. Nope, we take 8. Go down to -7. Interesting. Well, we knew our deck wasn't very strong. I think we got a little lucky on the first game, but I'll take it. I'm honestly aiming for 3 wins. I hope we can do better, but I'm not a big fan of Dimir in this set. If you can get the aggro very quickly, then I suppose, but we don't have the firepower, we don't have the removal to help you continue to do that, so we're just gonna try and survive and push through. What time are we at now? About an hour in. Have a little drink. Chris Jingles. Look at this guy. We are all black lands, all swamps. Do have a custodian. I don't hate the hand. I don't want a mulligan. Not the aggressive start that we wanted. And we're playing against another... Oh, red-white, so Mirrodin. So we can Custodian next turn, then Necrosquito, then hopefully... There's Proliferate, so let's try to find a blue source, and there's a blue source, and we want the Thrumming Bird. I'd say that's a pretty good start. We'll get the Necrosquito down, then we can get the probably the Thrumming Bird. I don't know. Not too sure. Sacking it already. Okay. So let's do this. May as well. We're gonna need early damage in. We're not gonna get a lot of damage in late game. Especially against all these Mirrodin cards. They're just gonna be pumping out artifact or equipment and tokens. We don't have any of the bounce either, which is really good against red-white. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. 1 damage. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah, nice. Nice try. It's a pretty aggressive attack. I mean, it does deal 6 when it dies. Let's get this on board. Plus we can sack a swamp. Alright, we're racing. They don't have more of those, do they? That's insane. How many free from flesh can you have? I'll take that. Give me some islands, please. Otherwise, I'm playing 1 card a turn. I'm gonna want to put the raptor down before I put the anatomist down. And we draw another swamp. Got to love that. We've got 1 artifact on the field so far. I suppose we could logbook it, but... Oh, there's a swamp. Alright, perfect. So we'll have 5 mana. Let's do this. We're not going to attack with the custodian. We're just going to Necrosquito, Thrumming Bird. I bet you they have evil, either Volt Charge or their other removal. What's that? Oh no, it's 3 mana. They'd have nothing. It's fine by me. They're gonna start dealing 1 damage a turn. That is so slow. For some reason I thought this worked like that. Remember that creature in Boros aggro that used to be in standard? That when you put artifacts or when you put equipment on and pumped the power, when it died it dealt that much damage? I thought the Scamp did that, but because it doesn't, it's actually pretty bad. Alright, that's a good draw. So let's toss this down. Put it in tapped. I should have played the Phyrexia first, whatever. Happen now, but let's get that out there. Whoops. I wasn't saying that sarcastically. I didn't mean to be rude about it. Let's activate. Only once. We can activate twice. We are going to be bringing them quite low. So we have a 5/5 flyer. So I suppose in the right deck, the Necrosquito, there goes my phone on the floor. The Necrosquito is quite good in a Thrumming Bird deck. God, that's slow. Nope, still not doing it. Like, I guess I can't block it. You gotta equip, but then you can't do anything with the cards that you draw unless you have a second land to play, and then you're playing a 2 mana, or sorry, a 3 mana card. Nope. I'm gonna be down to 9, and you can't do 9 damage. It's a cool card. It's just not gonna win at this game. We are gonna be... Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's wait till we actually deal the damage. It is magic. You never know. Maybe they just have kill all creatures for 3 mana. They're all dead. I do tend to get ahead of myself when I play. Get a little cocky, but that also isn't gonna do it. Little late. Your 1 mana, what is that, the Flash Aura? Ain't gonna cut it. I'll toss it out there. That's pretty good. What you got? Come on, Jingles. Didn't mean to do it, I swear. It was an interesting start though. Like, I like the idea. My bad, I had to sneeze. I like the idea of pumping up the Scamp. If it worked the same as the other creature, I can see it. And then maybe you could, like, I don't know, sacrifice it. But let's keep rolling. We'll move on to game 3. Try to speed these up. Thing is that I don't like about playing in bronze, silver, or whatever, working my way up because I have a new account. The games just take forever. They just sit there and they're like, maybe there's a way I can win, but you know there's no chance. I mean, to be fair, okay, I did that in the second game. Fine. Guess I'll stop doing that, speed up the process. Maybe other players will pick up on that. I don't know. Sorry, my nose is running. Gotta take care of biz. Honestly, good start. We can get some poison counters down, get the edifice down, maybe the necrosquito, then start proliferating. A double necrosquito. Perfect. Let's pass turn. My nose is running it again. That stinks. Give me a target to kill. Honestly, then I can block that next turn, so it's okay. They can make it a 5/5 flyer, though. Keep that in mind. Pass and poison counter. Not bad. Okay. We want... They have rats? They have no rats. Maybe they have a rat in their hand. Okay, what are they thinking about? Ooh. Aggressive. Alright, so either we take 6 this turn and we get the engine going, or we lock one down and take 4. I like getting the engine going, to be honest. The engine seems more fun, and we're here for fun, so let's do it. Honestly, next turn after this too, we can probably just necrosquito again. Because we have the proliferate from the augury as a cool combat trick if we need. We're not blocking. Alright, so they're getting their double green. I'm assuming for a 5 mana 4/4 with Toxic 3. Not going to be fun for us. If they play the 5 mana 4/4, they attack for 11 next turn. We can double block. We're just gonna have to set up and pray. We can lock down any of their creatures. Maybe this prevents them from attacking. And there she is. We're gonna have to double block, correct? Yeah, let's double block the toxic. It's unfortunate. We can lock down the atrocity, have ourselves a 3/3. No way they have something up their sleeve here. What is it? You gonna draw a card? Hexproof indestructible. Wow. Okay. Cool little hidden trick there. I forgot it did get a counter when that happened. That helps big time. So we're going to want to put out some blockers and just kind of hold the fort. I like having the Whisper of the Dross. Allows us to proliferate again. The bigger the creature, the better. Okay. Oh shit. Well, yeah, that'll lose you a game. I gotta chump, and we die. That will do it. So maybe the Custodian wasn't so great there. We are 2-2. Let's get on to the 5th game. And we're only an hour and a half in. Maybe we might be able to squeeze in one more. Probably not. We might just go into some... Maybe jump into some of our just standard play. I'll show you guys some of my new decks. We've been working with some... what have we been playing? Oh yeah, some Orzhov tokens. Interesting start. So we've got both of our tricks up. We can either draw a card or kill something, probably draw a card. And they're playing it slow, which I'm totally fine with. Honestly, I probably should have played the Raptor out first in case of removal, but... this is fine. We can do the proper order. Get our Raptor out and hold. No way, it just... man. I was supposed to leave up the Dross. That's a shame. Damn auto tapper. I bet you it was leaving up the Phyrexia mana for Unctus. Okay, I wouldn't have done anything anyways. So that's fine. Blister Zoa is good. We can attack and drop that down next turn. Why don't we do that? A little flash. We can cycle out we draw a land, we'll just get rid of the land. That's going to be too good for us, especially on the Raptor. So let's get rid of our Dross. It does proliferate. Maybe we get rid of our Blister Zoa because we can't play it. We're going to be a little bit aggressive here. Let's do that. Just gonna tap it down now, to be honest. Should have probably waited for the block. Whoopsies. And let's pump. And pump. And leave up one for some proliferate. Never get rid of that last oil counter. Nice. Let's get the injector down. Let's get it onto our flyer. We could... No, let's just attack with the flyer. Let's get rid of the custodian, because that card seems to be backfiring on us lately. It'd be very hard for them to get rid of that. I almost want it as a blocker, but that's okay. I'm down to Prologue. Both of them are good, actually. I wouldn't mind getting some more counters on a Raptor. The Anatomist can drop down also to proliferate tapped. So they're going to be up to quite a bit of toxic. Halfway there, probably. So let's Augury. Try to cycle through. We wouldn't mind keeping the dose. So what do we want to do? We want to shut down the bearer for card draw. Actually, let's hold that up. We can remove the bearer. Let's actually attack with two of our creatures here. Maybe they double block. Ooh. That's tough. So we're gonna want to get rid of our Anatomist now. Get rid of the land, of course. Play out the puppet. And say go. puppet's okay. What's the second ability do? I can't even read it. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's gonna end the game next turn. So they gotta have some removal for it. That's not it. I don't think they realize what that card does, because it's gonna make the Prowler go in the air, and that's gonna settle it. More proliferate, there we go. That's pretty good too. So let's first lock down there. Probably they're toxic. Yeah. That's pretty solid. Now I did have 2 ways to proliferate, so I could have also made the Unctus go through the air. The combo there is pretty good. We've got some pretty good synergies with the Unctus and the whatever the Dimir rare is. That puts us to 3 wins. I'm happy with that. And then just wondering if our other cat ever ate. But she did. Okay. That was a snap. Keep right away, and I didn't even mean to. Barely looked at it, but I guess we'll start with the prologue. And there's another tap land. I might even need to play that. It's gonna be too slow otherwise. Alright, I have to move quick because we're switching rooms. So while this game is going, it's going to be a little bit shaky on camera. I might actually just turn my camera off so you guys don't have to watch that. So bear with me. And I'm just going to mute myself, so I'm just going to be like 2 minutes as I do this quickly. All right, new scenario, but we seem to be doing okay. They did remove our Unctus because of the canker bloom or whatever. They're proliferating. Let me get my cam back on. You will see the new room. Oh shoot, there goes my game capture. There we go. Look at all that laundry. Look at it all. Oh, that is brutal. They bounced my creature back to my hand? That's annoying. I'm gonna have to actually... you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to play the Prowler. Tap down their Vorak. I need to preserve some life here. I don't know how I'm gonna win. Normally I need to get the Aspirant, the Puppet down, then I need to start proliferating, but my lands didn't work out so well. Oh shoot. Ah, that's a pain. You know what? Maybe they'll trade. Honestly, pretty happy with that. Not so happy about that though. Now I'm at 3. Corrupted is enabled. We are rolling now though. Let's get this out. And this. Good blockers. Hopefully they don't have any haste. We can block with it though next turn. Can also proliferate with this. Or if we draw a land, we'll toss down the Blister Zoa. Maybe we can even attack with the Puppet. But if they don't play down a creature with six lands, then we're losing some creatures somehow by bouncing, or they're gonna dose some of my creatures. Now they can anoint my creatures. There is the Zoa. They have some great card draw in their deck. Holy. So why don't we draw a card? Honestly, that's pretty good for now. We'll play the Watcher down next turn. I just want to proliferate and get a 3/3 on board. I know that seems slow, but really we're gonna gain 2 life. They're gonna drain 2. It's worth it, I believe, in the end. Even though the Augury would be great if we could toss our Blister Zoa out there with it. Let's just take this. They've got to have a lot of big creatures with all the card draw that they have. Wow. Okay. That has me worried. That is also a very good card. So let's definitely get a 3/3 on board. Ooh. Probably. Ooh, okay. Cheaper play. Or the greedy play. Let's go with the greedy play. Why not? Alright. Get a golem out there. Gain some life. Another bit of land. Good thing this isn't a jelly or an artifact. It is a jelly. I love that it's a jelly. Please don't exile my jelly. They're exiling my jelly, aren't they? They have such good card quality in their deck that how can't they exile my jelly? I would like to proliferate though to give myself the upper hand versus the amount of card draw that they have though. Just the fact that, what are they? They're at 60. They're 6 cards ahead of me. I could try to ride this out by proliferating and just saving my life. I'm down to block with the golem any chance I get here. Love that. Let's get rid of that for us. Holy crap, what do they have that I'm now thinking of? If I don't kill this... You know what? I don't want to get blown out here. But taking 7 damage, putting me down to 5. I have to block. They have something. Or they have nothing. I am so happy with that, to be honest. Perfect. Now I have a watcher that can... We're going to... What, we have 6. Necrosquito is going to put in work now. So I can Necrosquito and then Logbook. Holy crap. Well, that was devastating. Oh boy. Okay, so we're blocking with the Watcher, and we're going to also Necrosquito. And then we're going to hold up a blocker. I'm actually not even blocking with this anyways, so I may as well deal one measly little bit of damage here. And then what next? What do we want to do? Maybe we're scaring them off with the fact that we can maybe pump the Necrosquito. They don't realize that that could be a play, but I'm gonna have to just chump this, draw a card. We're at 5 toxic. That pumps our Necrosquito up, which is great. I always forget how that even gets pumped up. Holy crap. Nice. Big booty bitches. At least for this format. The only thing that's bigger than that is a 7/6. Proliferating again. That is crazy with the Blisterzoa. You're not actually going to draw a land right now, are you? You've got... Unless you're splashing white too, you actually drew a land. Okay, so this is sick. So I like that combo. We're gonna have to play this down without it being tapped, because we're dead otherwise. Actually, you know what? We can... What can we do? Gain 2 life? I think we're dead anyways. Can we gain 2 life, drain them, play out the logbook? Holy crap, trample, reach, can't be blocked by creatures with flying. That card just locks down, eh? This isn't even doing anything against it. You know what? I'm just gonna proliferate. Get a little life. It's not doing a whole lot, to be honest. The proliferate is gonna be a big deal. Honestly, I can just proliferate one of the 3/3s. Got no... Oh, they do have oil. Wow. What a combo. The value on this deck, they're at 11 cards. They're 8 ahead of me. Holy scheisse. Well, I would say that's game. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to have to block. Let's do this. We gotta block as much as we can, I'd assume. Yeah. Let's just do... Sure. I think I'm still dead. Yeah, I think I took 11. Yeah. Or whatever. Left with -1. So, not bad. Honestly, it could have been better. Just going over the deck again. We've got not a lot of options. We started off going in green, which was our issue. Everything that we found was very subpar until we got the, I would say the aspirant and the puppet were really good. We did have a lot of blue. If we had more mesmerizing doses, which we passed upon 2 of them, because we weren't originally blue, we just started picking up, we started off with 2 prologue to Phyrexia in the first pack. And then I suppose the Blister Zoa was good, but like we didn't really do a whole lot with it. We did get hit with the Black Sun's Twilight or whatever. So, I mean, there is that, but pretty subpar overall. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to catch my YouTube videos, you can catch the breakdowns of all of the cards in the set, just based on color, and we rank them by mana curve. You guys can check me out on YouTube under the same handle for that. For those who are on YouTube, I'll talk to you guys later, and ciao.